Countdown on Where Are We for you today. We are everywhere. In freezing New England and Kansas City and Cincinnati, especially cold in Chicago. We're getting you ready for all the action today, including Bills and Patriots in Foxborough. That young man can win the division with a victory today. The Pats have won 10 straight, longest win streak by a Patriot quarterback since Tom Brady. Maye has the highest completion percentage in the league, on pace to be the highest any quarterback ever had in New England, including Tom Brady. As Jeff Darlington tells us, Maye's foundation comes from his family.
My three older brothers, those are my three best friends, and they're a big part of why I'm here, and they've done some great things in their careers. But I think starting to play quarterback and kind of get the attention I've gotten has been new for our family and new for me, and it's been something that we're getting adjusted to.
That's interesting. You say new attention for your family's got pretty, like they've been in some big moments.
Yeah, the shot he hit, I don't think I've trumped that yet.
Maye for the win. Got it! Maye! He got it! 3/10 of a second!
That shot will carry on for generations, so I don't think I've trumped him yet with this shot that put us on the map. But I guess you got to do something else.
Walks into the end zone. Touchdown! Drake Maye!
What has it been like, the conversations that you've had with your brothers since you've been an NFL quarterback? Like, to what degree do you lean on them?
Yeah, it's huge. I was always the little brother, kind of the run of the family. I still am. I got my brothers that are 6'7", 6'8", and 6'9".
Drake Maye has the size of a prototypical NFL quarterback. Big frame, broad shoulders, 6'4", 225 pounds, a tank built to take hits. And yet in his own house, he was the one looking up at his brother Luke making huge shots in North Carolina, his brother Cole pitching for the Gators championship team, his brother Bo, a walk-on for the Tar Heels, grinding his way onto the floor.
They keep me humble. The viral video of what they said about me after the draft.
Pretty boy. Overrated.
Are you serious?
Too much heat for you, Luke. Too much heat. You know that, too.
For most of their lives, Drake was the one admiring his older brothers on center stage. Now, Drake is the one in the spotlight. And so his brother Luke, while playing pro basketball in Japan, does whatever it takes to support him with a strong dose of brotherly love.
Me and Luke, we talk, really every day. He's 13 hours ahead, but I catch him in the morning when it's night over there.
1 p.m. game. His game starts 3 a.m. I'm playing basketball overseas, living in Japan. I'm able to find ways to watch Drake's games. I'll get over to the couch, get my iPad linked up to the TV.
I'm definitely blowing up the family chat, which he sees after the game.
Saying, hey, you missed that guy open, or why'd you throw the interception?
There's nothing like family and nothing like being able to watch family succeed and fail and being there for them.
Growing up the youngest, the smallest, he experienced his fair share of losing early on.
If you're between the lines, no matter what we were playing, we'd make sure to let him know that you are the youngest and you need to wait your turn and you need to continue to work on your craft before you come and play against us.
We pushed him, made him as good as we could by just beating up on him all the time.
Come on, man! What I do, man?
Pleasure, maybe next time.
I knew he was going to be great. Second year in the league, battling for an MVP. Might be a little bit early, but I knew he had a chance, and he's got a great head on his shoulders. He's super smart, and got a great work ethic.
They're some of my biggest fans and come to games and are in the stands in the cold weather, and love watching me play. But at the same time, I look back at growing up with them and I appreciate how much they have impacted my life and my sports careers.
Drake Maye. Now, it's not just his brothers who love him. Look at Will Campbell's shirt, guys. He's got, I love Drake Maye. Pretty popular, Teddy.
How do you not love the guy? After what we just saw, especially the family aspect. I think he married his high school sweetheart. I mean, this guy is taking New England over by storm.
And
they love him.
Take control of the division
I love him.
in his second year. If he wins today, Sal Paolantonio's in Foxborough. Sal, what's going on there right now?
Right now we got snow, Greeny, and snow right up until kickoff here, 1 p.m. Eastern, into about the first quarter. Not very windy at all. Wind is about 8 miles per hour, 32 degrees, real feel about 23. You know what? perfect for Bills and Patriots in Foxborough. Come on, it's an absolute perfect day to play football up in Foxborough. And that was a great piece about Drake Maye. But let's look at the X's and O's. Why did Drake Maye have a breakout game against the Bills week 5? You got to go and look at what Josh McDaniels, the offensive coordinator, designs for Drake Maye, especially against the cover 2 zone of Sean McDermott and the Buffalo Bills. A lot of structure to the passing game, a lot of easy reads, a lot of open receivers in the middle of the field, Stephon Diggs and the tight end, Hunter Henry. Beautifully designed for Drake Maye to get the ball out of his hands before he's under duress. Didn't throw a touchdown pass, but controlled what he was going to do offensively down the field, and they won that game 23-20. He has been an absolute star here in New England, but his wife, Ann Michael Maye, has been a social media sensation. Take a look at this. This is her on TikTok, and every day leading up to Christmas, she is baking something new. So her latest recipe is peppermint chocolate chip cookies. And last night, come on in here, Sammy. Sammy O'Brien, our producer here in Boston, calls me up and says, Sal, I want to take the recipe of Ann Michael Maye, and make these cookies, peppermint chocolate chip cookies. So thank you, Sammy.
Of course.
And we are going to taste them for the first time. Oh man. Great job. Above and beyond the Call of Duty by Sammy O'Brien for Sunday NFL Countdown. Michael, we got holiday cookies. We got snow in Foxborough. What more do you want? It's festive football in Foxborough, baby.
There's no one who loves their job.
We all appreciate that, but Ann Michael Maye, we'll take the real deal right here on this set next week. We'll take some cookies from you.
It's all well and good until we don't have any cookies. But anyway, here's the thing. You watch Drake Maye, you watch him play. Yep. Sometimes you have to remind yourself, not only is he's 23 years old in his second year, but you said last night, Alex, on tape, he doesn't look like a young player.
Not at all. It's literally hard to believe. I have to remind myself all the time that this guy's only in his second year. Everything about his play, his demeanor, even watching him go through the warm-ups, he just always seems so calm and collected and unaffected by the moment. This guy stands in the pocket maybe better than anybody in the NFL, which is insane for a second-year quarterback. And then you want to talk about throwing it down the field. He is flat out the best in the NFL, leads the NFL in completions past 15-plus air yards. Here you can see him dropping back into his own end zone. They're in Tampa. They got 5 guys. This is Pop Douglas. He's not a big receiver. And to have the arm strength and accuracy to find him 45 yards downfield is ridiculous. Here a couple weeks ago against the Giants, watch him hold the safety, again, standing in the pocket, again, outnumbered down the sideline. This one, the touch. This guy has such unbelievable touch. Down the chimney here for the present to Kyle Williams. Again, this guy doing it better than anybody. And I think it's important to recognize the 2 receivers he threw to there. I didn't say Stephon Diggs. I didn't say Matt Hollins or Kayshon Boutte. Yeah. This guy will throw it to anybody. He does not care. And that's part of why it's so hard to defend. If you're a defense, who do you take away?
In regards to him being patient and calm in the pocket, I mean, he has had the 5-sack games, the 6-sack games, but they haven't been catastrophic sacks.
Totally.
I mean, I think as a quarterback, you would appreciate the most of how he takes care of it. Not too many turnovers. Take the sack. And I'm sure that's what Vrabes is telling him too. And Josh McDaniels, take the sack, take care of that football.
One thing that I've been very impressed with everything going on in New England with this second-year quarterback, Drake Maye. I remember a couple weeks ago we were talking about alter ego 9 J.J. McCarthy. And one thing that I said about how he throws the ball to his pass catchers. And I said, I wonder if he sits down and looks at the other quarterbacks, and mainly a guy like Drake Maye, because, Alex, one thing you did talk about when showing that video, you talked about his deep ball and how he puts some touch on it. One thing I want you to also look at today, when they're playing the Buffalo Bills, how he gets out the pocket. I don't care if he goes left, Greeny, or if he goes right. The man knows how to throw to all his pass catchers, and it's obvious because you got a tight end, a fullback, a running back, whatever this man had touch. And to me, shout out to the Drake boys, because he's out there playing backyard football, and I know where he learned it from, his big brothers.
Look, so they're great, and the Patriots are great, and everything is rolling in their direction. Have I mentioned, by the way, the Bills are favored in this game today? So not everyone is completely buying in here, Rex. How does Buffalo, I think, surprise some people, but obviously not the odds makers, and win this game?
Well, I think they've got to do
what they did last week. They've got to be able to run the football. In particular, get Josh underneath center, and he was absolutely outstanding in the play-action game last week. I think 10 of 13, I believe, is what he was.
Especially those tight ends.
And then also scrambling. He had 43 yards out of that alignment also. And the tight ends, you're right. The receivers are just average as can be. But the tight ends can make some big plays in this one. Knox and Kincaid. Both those guys can make plays, and they have to. And you've got to get Cookie going in this one. And I don't care. I know they can stone you early, but you've got to keep that ground game going, and that's when Josh Allen's most effective.
Yeah, the ground game. I mean, Milton Williams has been great for the Patriots. He isn't there, so it's like, I mean, there are some cracks there. The other cracks are, Campbell's out at left tackle. Vidarian Lowe is there. It's there to be had for the Buffalo Bills. I mean, believe me, am